plays games with Jay.
Alright, we left Soda for a while. Let's see how he's doing.
So it's definitely a waste of time to believe Monokuma.
And worry about Soda.
Yeah. If so, what he said about our student profiles might be a lie too. But our situation is getting so grim that I can't really focus on that right now. Okay, and it was Fuyuhiko as the next lead, right? Or, yeah, okay.
I'm sure the others already know, but let me tell you just in case. The second floor of Grape House also has guest rooms similar to the ones on the second floor of Strawberry House. But instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered with grape patterns. Also, like the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There's also a phone in the lounge too. However, instead of the grape button that was on the phone in Strawberry House's lounge, there's a strawberry button on the phone in Grape House's lounge. Now, I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we can use those two phones to communicate with each other. So the picture on the buttons shows where each phone connects to.
The picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. That's probably it. Me not listening to Sonia and be like, I figured it out.
I got it. The picture on the button shows where each phone is connected to. Allow me to give you a brief report. Since I'm the one who made this discovery, it's just as important as I am. Which means it's not that important at all.
Just say it.
Just hurry up and say it already, god damn it. Well, it's about the third floor of Grape House. Do you remember what Monokuma said about a Monokuma archive on the third floor? I actually tried to go there. Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. It reminded me of those celebrities who build their memorial house in their hometown.
Then it looks like we don't even ever need to go in there. Ever.
Ah, also, I found a lost child at the Monokuma archive.
A lost child?
Huh? Where did she go? Hey, don't just hide. Come on out.
Hello.
Put her back. So the lost child was you.
Right, that's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you would all react. It's okay, I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. Hee, how sad. It's so sad to get used to it.
She seems a little tense. That's also not my character.
Yeah,
sorry.
all right, sure.
You take this one.
Did Monokuma bring you here as well, Monomi?
Yes, I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him.
You know what? Let's swap each other's characters.
Yeah.
I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide everyone.
Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy that you're here.
Huh?
Hey, are you a complete stuffed animal? Is there any part of you that's still rabbit meat?
I'm expected to be food.
Okay, we can swap back.
That was the last report, right? Then is it okay if I go now?
This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse? The buttons on the the structure of the funhouse.
The buttons on the phone.
Yeah. They go to where they connect.
Well, I've come to a conclusion. The grape tower that we're in currently, and the strawberry tower we were in earlier, I think they're actually the same building.
The two towers are the same building, you say?
I see. What makes you think that?
Their positions. Inside Strawberry House, the Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is facing the elevator, right? But inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is facing the elevator, right? And so if we think about it, if we put those two together, the two towers are the same building, and each house connects to the center. That's the building structure that comes to mind.
What? Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same building? But that might be a possibility. Come on, take a look at the door. Isn't that strawberry image the same one that's on the elevator and telephone? Then in the same way, wouldn't that image on the door also be showing where it leads to?
If that's the case, it would mean that Strawberry House is beyond that door with the strawberry image on it.
As well as the opposite. The grape door that was at Strawberry House or Tower would lead to Grape House. Meaning, we opened the Grape Hall's door when we came in here. Meaning, depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Which means, when you look at the other side of the Grape Hall door that we used to come in here.
Yep, the great picture should actually be on here. Then all we gotta do is confirm it, right? If we can close that door from the other side. That might be impossible. Impossible? Why? Well, Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter Grape Tower, right?
What's wrong with that?
When you two entered the Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button? Huh? So, just as I assumed. How'd you know? When I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry House for a while. I felt like there was still something I missed when the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me.
The door automatically closed?
And afterward, no matter how much I pressed the button, the Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open.
But why?
The doors to the Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower must be designed so that only one can open at a time. I mean, if both doors open at the same time, we'd easily find out that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a funhouse anymore, right?
Then, the reason the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of you.
Was it because we opened the Grape Hall door?
When that happened, the Grape Hall door didn't open because it was waiting for Strawberry Hall's door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right?
Like, you're saying all this hard stuff I don't get, but aren't you forgetting the most basic problem? The color of the walls in Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are different, you know? There's no way they're the same building. You didn't notice? They're just lights on the floor being shined on the wall. By reflecting a colored light onto a white wall, it makes it look like the wall color has changed. What are lights? Then what about the picture on the floor? Is that different too?
Maybe the floor is just a screen, and the picture is being projected from beneath the floor. In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on
Are
the
we
floor.
all projections? Oh, I see. Then it's safe to say they're the same building, right? Yeah, whatever. But this is a very important problem, so isn't it better if we test it out?
Test?
For example, we should leave something behind here, and we'll all go to Strawberry Tower. And if it's still there, we can conclude that they're the same building, right? Want me to stay then?
No, that's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that.
Huh? Sensors?
Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower's walls and floors. Why can't you notice them?
I'm more surprised that you actually noticed them.
My guess is that sensor can probably detect any movement within the tower.
And when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd be at least something like that.
By the way, how good is that sensor's performance?
It's quite high performance. It seems that it can even detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns.
Then it'd be completely impossible for someone to stay behind. Well, what about Nekomaru? He's a heartless robot.
I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart.
But if you're in sleep mode, that function will come to a stop too, right?
Like you said, if I cease all functions with sleep mode, the sensor won't detect it, but... Do you need to go that far to test it? I won't tolerate any robo-prejudice.
Sorry, you're right.
And once I enter sleep mode, I will not regain consciousness until the good night switch is pressed again, or if my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state.
It is far too dangerous, even as an experiment. It is possible that we might violate the laws of robotics.
Then, why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here, and we'll all move over to Strawberry Tower. And if, by chance, the handbook is still there, we can safely say that the two towers are the same, right? You're right. Let's try this. We left behind Chiaki's e-handbook right away. Then we left Grape Tower and made our way to Strawberry Tower. Do 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 do. Go to the elevator.
I must say, this elevator is rather quiet. It is like the Toad's Wart. Oh, wait, never mind. Toad's Wart? What's she talking about? I actually don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, me neither.
Toad's Wart? It doesn't feel like... No. It doesn't feel like we're moving extremely fast. Yeah, he's doing his Fuyuhiko impression. It seems it's moving very slowly. If so, the two houses might be surprisingly close.
If two towers are connected in the middle, the distance between them shouldn't be that much. Alright, let's head over to Strawberry Tower. After I get that Monomi doll, or that Monokuma doll, where the fuck is it?
I will brave these stairs, even... that's not it. Let's hurry up and go to Strawberry Tower, man.
God damn it, the doll!
And then you're gonna forget about it and you're gonna miss it.
If you press the button next to this door, you should be able to enter the tower. Then I'll press it.
Wait, step aside, you fiends.
What?
Emissary of evil, in accordance with your ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through Supernova Silver Fox Sandy!
Press the button?
Truly, this is the skyline lamentation art of the demon mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open.
Wow, amazing. Your hamsters are truly skilled.
I see. Your eyes managed to follow Sandy's movements. As expected of the Dark Lady, you have my praise.
Amazing. Truly amazing. You must have a strong, trusting relationship with them.
Thank you.
Aw, I like this ship. You didn't need to bother make your hamster press it.
You jealous?
Maybe I should get a pet to press people.
He just gets a nasty parakeet or something that everyone hates.
Just as I thought. It's taking a little while to open.
Considering what we discussed earlier, the sensor will confirm that nothing is moving inside the tower, then wait for the other door to close.
At that moment, I heard a loud sound from the other side of the door. There it is.
Ah, look over there.
The moment we set foot inside Strawberry Tower, Sonia raised her voice. When I looked where she was pointing, it's there, the handbook.
Yep, there's no doubt. This is my student handbook.
If the handbook Shiaki left in Grape Tower is here, then that means...
It seems that we've confirmed it. Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the same building. And depending on whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, the tower becomes either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Then that door over there with the grape image on it. It's not the exit, but it appears it's connected to Grape House's Grape Hall.
But it also means that we have no idea where the exit is. Well, I guess that can't be helped. There's no way we'd actually find the exit that easily. Well, anyway, I'm surprised. I can't believe you already uncovered a secret like this. As expected of Chiaki, you are truly amazing. Normally, all you do is stare into space, but at times like this, you really pull through for us. However, why was this building designed so strangely?
There's probably no reason. It's simply because it's a funhouse. That's all the reason Monokuma needs.
Who are you again?
I'm Monomi. Why did you forget about me?
That reminds me. Whatever happened to the Monokuma announcement?
What do you mean?
According to my internal clock, it's already past 10 p.m.
Huh? Is it that time already?
Despite that, why hasn't there been a Monokuma announcement? I love those!
Allow me to answer. Every single day up until now, I have consistently let you know when it's morning and night on this island. And thanks to that, you've been able to live a normal life. Did you guys mistake me for some kind of pretty alarm clock? Ah, well, it's totally true that I'm pretty, but...
Hey, what are you trying to say?
For the time being, the Monokuma announcements are on hiatus. You can't go outside, and there are no windows here. So it's not like it... No, how dare you, Jay! Pull up the fucking middle button now.
Oh, the middle button is
Yes.
this one. Let me see which.
You can't go outside, and there are no windows here. So it's not like it matters if it's morning or night. Also, I've been thinking of a little something to replace the Monokuma announcement.
I'm sure we've got to it eventually.
Thank you.
What's wrong with him? Why do you read that last part so slowly? Well, if there's no announcements, we can just look at the clock. Both Strawberry House and Grape House have clocks in their first floor lounges.
Even if I don't look at a clock, I have my internal clock, so it's no problem for me anyway.
And it's already past 10 p.m., right? I'm starting to feel sleepy after hearing that.
Since we don't have food, it might be better if we rest and conserve our energy. For now, let's just decide our room assignments. Segments, actually.
Room segments?
Each house has 5 guest rooms, so we should first decide who's going to stay in which house.
Why don't we make things simple and split them between the boys and the girls?
Yes, let us do that.
Well, that's a bummer, but, well, I guess it makes sense.
I mean, Gundam can come with me.
Then ladies first. Now then, kittens, choose which house you would like.
Let's just choose Grape House. Staring at a red room is going to strain my eyes.
And the men shall have Strawberry House. Strawberry men are known for passion.
Also, each house had guest rooms of varying quality, right? Wasn't it 2 deluxe rooms, 1 standard room, and 2 crummy rooms?
And we need to decide those next, huh? But there are only 5 rooms in each house, right? Then one guy will be left over.
Then that means there's only sorry, so sleepy thinking about beds. There's only one appropriate way to settle this. Nope.
Appropriate way?
Rock, paper, scissors, of course.
Suddenly, the rock, paper, scissors battle between 6 guys had begun. And the results?
Sorry, I ended up winning so easily.
That's right, I totally forgot that Nagito is the ultimate lucky student.
So I take second place. That's fine. I was getting bored of always being on top. It's decided.
Did you ever watch Azumanga Daioh?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
remember
I
the
read
scene-
it.
Do you remember the scene where they oh, you read it? Mm-hmm. Even better. So there's like this scene where they have to argue over who has to go into Yukari's car because she's a bad driver.
Oh,
So
that's
they
what-
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
like rock paper scissors, rock
Rock,
paper
paper,
scissors.
yeah.
I'm just imagining that's what they did.
It's decided. You two will get a deluxe room. Now then, regarding the third winner, it's me. I will be resting in the standard room.
Me and Kazuichi are next.
So I get a crummy room, huh? Well, it's better than rooming with someone.
That's unfortunate, Hajime. You can rest in the lounge, but try not to catch a cold. Hey, how about you Grape House girls? Did you all pick your rooms as well?
Yeah, we did. We had a brief discussion and settled things smoothly. Sonia and I have the deluxe room, and apparently Akane wants one of the crummy rooms.
Huh? Why'd you choose the crummy room? There's still a standard room left over. That's good enough for me. You guys might think it's pretty crappy, but it's a palace compared to my home. So there is a standard room and a crummy room left. Hajime, if you would like, please use one of them.
Huh? You can't do that.
Why not, loser?
I mean, it's dangerous. Hajime might be the traitor, you know. And there's me.
What are you saying?
What am I, huh?
We haven't doubted Hajime at all.
Even I don't think he tried to trick us. It seemed that you're the only one who thought Hajime is suspicious. Why would you ever think that?
Really? Of all people, you're gonna say that? You're really gonna say that?
God, this guy's you.
What? I'm sorry, what?
You're just like, you would say that. That's something you would say. He's looking at me with just absolute disappointment.
Hajime, you can use one of our leftover rooms.
Thank you.
The virgin soda and the Chad Hajime.
Yeah. I feel bad about using the standard room, so I'll stay in the crummy room.
Damn, good guy Hajime.
But even so, it really helps that I have a place to sleep.
Now then, it's decided. We should turn in for today. So just like, I'll sleep in the lounge.
It doesn't make any sense. And so, all the guys except for me ended up staying the night on the second floor of the Strawberry House, and all the girls, plus my leftover self, stayed on the second floor of the Grape House.
Jeez, just as I thought, I was forgotten. Well, I'm used to it after all.
So, this is the second floor of the Grape House.
Choosing Grape House was definitely a good decision.
What do you mean?
You see, Strawberry House is a quadrilateral, but Grape House is hexagonal. That means this place is far more spacious. It is quite a good bargain.
For a princess, you sure do think about the petty stuff.
So sleepy. The deluxe rooms are the two rooms at the far back, right? Is it okay if we go already?
2 rooms in the front are the crappy rooms, right? Hajime, use the room right next to the lounge. So the standard room across from the lounge will remain unoccupied. I shall prepare nameplates for our rooms later. I shall also include portraits of everyone's face.
You don't really need to draw our faces, but the nameplates might be a good idea.
Then, good night.
After reaching the limits of her sleepiness, Chiaki staggered over to her deluxe room.
Now then, I shall retire for the evening as well. Good night, everyone. Good night. See you tomorrow.
After exchanging goodnights, everyone went into their guest rooms. I should get some sleep too. I think I was assigned a crummy room that's next to the lounge. I thought that was like green stink coming out of the room.
It is a green stink.
This is a surprisingly shabby guest room. It's a little cold in here. The draft coming from the door is making me hungry. But I shouldn't be talking like that. For now, I need to endure it no matter what. No matter what happens, I will prevent a killing from happening. I won't let Monokuma get what he wants.
Monokuma Theater. This concludes the Monokuma Theater Morse Code Edition.
Do you know what that actually says?
No, I'm gonna look it up.
Okay. It's morning already? Now that there's no Monokuma announcements, I don't feel like my usual self anymore. There should be a clock in the lounge. I should head over there and see what time it is.
You ever watch A Christmas Story?
Yeah.
So you know how he tries to decipher the code, but it just says, be sure to drink your Ovaltine?
Yeah.
It just says, like, be sure to drink your Kumatine.
That's funny.
That's funny. Let me see if is that really it? Yeah. Be sure to drink your Kumatine.
Let's see. The time is 9 a.m. It's later than I'm used to waking up, but I guess it still counts as morning.
Damn, early bird, huh?
Now then, what should I do now? In this kind of situation, panicking will accomplish nothing. Might be better if I spend time like I normally do as long as I can. I should find someone to talk to, or it might be a good idea to just stay in my room and conserve my energy. Wait, but I can't exchange my coins. Is there really no way for me to exchange my coins?
I don't think there's a gacha machine.
What the hell? This sucks.
The worst part of all of being locked in here, not the starvation. No gachapon.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, you don't have the right presents.
Do I have, like...
Uh-oh.
Do I have any, like, weird shit? Earring of Crushed Eve. Okay, that's for Gundam. Is there anything that, like, video game stuff? Tips and... For every gamer ever really... Great. Great. Okay. I have something. I have something that's better than nothing. Where are my friends?
Where are my friends?
Oh, wait,
I have some presents. Flush the poop for my baby Chibumi.
Let's see. Akane's there. Chiaki. We're gonna go to Chiaki's room.
You sly dog.
Hey.
You sly dog.
Hey.
I see your high school and college girls are gone, so you're settling for Chiaki, huh?
Oh my
See
god.
how it is, you sly dog.
Oh my
You
god.
soda dog.
Chiaki's pretty cute though.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking about stuff. Let's play after we get out of here. What the hell? All right, well.
Rejected.
Okay, where's... Oh, every time a character is locked, please tell me they're not gonna die next. Oh. Is that... Nekomar? Nekomar's icon got replaced? That's incredible. Okay, let's go hang out with Gundam.
Hi. What
No.
about me?
No. Is Gundam still sleeping?
Aren't you mistaking which door to knock? I'm not God, you know.
Let's hang out.
I guess I'll listen to your foolish talk. You'd better be grateful.
I spent time with Gundam today. Looks like we grew closer. I'm gonna give him something weird. We have the earrings, but I'm curious if there's like a bigger, like, just before, is there like something even crazier that I can give him? Yes, this one.
Not a bad choice coming from you. I should be able to make effective use of this. If you obtain something again, come show it to me. Hold it, if you come any closer.
I know, I won't get close to you.
It appears that you finally noticed. The blood that flows within me bears a fearsome curse.
Of course it does.
Ever since I was young, this body of mine was exposed to so many poisons that it became poisonous itself. If a mere human like you ever touched me, you will immediately decompose and wither away. Thus, I've been trying to make sure you don't get too close to me.
Does that mean you've been thinking of me?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Even if you're just a foolish human, I'm not so cruel as to yearn for a meaningless death.
Can I assume that he's blushing? But he says his blood is poison. What would be the advantage of that?
All the blood is poison. You know that?
Yeah.
You've seen that clip?
Yeah.
It's not an issue of gains and losses. I became like this because I had to. I have to be like this even if I don't want to be. I've been putting poison in my body ever since I was young.
Sounds somewhat plausible. Could it be... was your mother's cooking bad? Crap, I was only joking, but it sounds like that was exactly it.
You wouldn't understand how much pain I had to endure. Plus, that woman would cry if I didn't finish my plate. What choice did I have but to suffer in silence?
Don't you feel better now that you've talked about it? I mean, you're actually a really kind guy.
Anyway, now that you understand, you shouldn't come any closer to me. Know that if you ever touch me, it would mean death for you.
But that's really lonesome. Hey, Gundam, can I ask you something?
If you have the fortitude to ask me that.
I didn't even say anything yet. When you were in grade school, did you ever hold hands with any of the other kids?
It's obvious now, but at the time I was faking my condition. By moving next to the teacher who served me, I was able to avoid questions and survive without any problems.
Did you ever have to do a folk dance?
You don't understand. That is a ceremony for summoning evil deities. Fortunately, the school nurse was in the same tribe as me, so I was able to leave without getting involved.
I see. It might have been bad for me to point out something so unnecessary. I don't know what to say to him anymore. So then, what kind of people are okay to get close to you?
Anyone whose power matches my own, or... Sonia. No, there's no way such a being exists. You should just forget about that. For your sake.
With those words, Gundam walked away. He seemed very lonely. What was he gonna say? If he just told me, maybe I could have done something about it. And if I had, maybe he wouldn't have shouted nonsense at me. Cool. After seeing Gundam walk away, I returned to my room. There should be time for me to move around more freely. And Chiaki's out. Okay. So I want to see how many, what's the report card? I want to see where I'm at with. 1 more for Gundam, and then 3 more for Chiaki. Okay.
How about Mahiru?
Shut up. What happens if you hang out with someone after they're maxed out?
They probably don't get anything.
Okay. It's just like more random dialogue, I guess.
I don't think you even get. I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, I just don't think you progress.
No! Oh my god, Chiaraki's gonna die. There's no. Oh my god. I guess we'll max out Gundam. Where are you? Oh, should we save this for next time? I just looked at the timer.
Yeah. We'll talk to Gundam again next time.
Alright.
Boy.
Bye.